You take your child to the Natural History Museum, and they're excited, and they run around and press their face up against the glass, and you smile, but your heart's not in it. For what's that over there? A new extinct species? But that's a polar bear. You shed a single tear in wonder. Wasn't there something I could have done to prevent this? The answer is yes, and there's still time to get involved. After researching several organizations, including NASA and the United Nations, I have come to the conclusion that Greenpeace is taking the most successful steps towards stopping global climate change. We must support Greenpeace through the energy revolution and Project Hot Seat. Switching to sustainable energy resources is the smart decision financially, and the proof is in the numbers. 2 major sources of renewable energy have been scientifically proven to be much more efficient than coal or petroleum. According to the energy revolution, the sunlight that reaches the Earth is enough to provide 2,850 times more energy than we can currently use. In addition, just one large wind turbine can create enough energy to power 5,000 houses. In addition, switching to renewable energy resources will create jobs and stimulate the economy. According to the Green Finance Initiative, switching to wind power alone will create thousands of American jobs. In these tough economic times, with the country slipping deeper and deeper into debt, what sense does it make to waste tons of money we don't have on America's addiction to foreign oil? Sustainable energy will completely stop or severely delay the effects of global climate change. Reducing carbon emissions to a manageable level alone should severely slow global climate change. In fact, a key point of the energy revolution is to get emissions to a low level so that by the year 2050, climate change will be completely gone and the overall increase in temperature will only be around 2 degrees Celsius. In the coming years, the causes of climate change are expected to worsen if we don't do something. And we can do something as easy as making different everyday choices. Things like how we live in our houses, how we go to school or work, when we leave the lights on. Even recycling can severely impact Earth's future. The way to stop climate change is to get legislation passed through Project Hot Seat. But what is Project Hot Seat? Project Hot Seat is a Greenpeace initiative to stop climate change by pressuring our state representatives to Congress to get legislation passed to stop climate change and go green. By writing letters or volunteering in larger scale demonstrations, you can get involved with Project Hot Seat. They've done wonderful things, including a large-scale demonstration in Florida with over 300 participants.
So, what we're trying to do here today, I have never heard of being done before. I've been involved in aerial art before, which has always been static, and that's really good fun and really nice, and I really enjoy being a part of that. However, what we're going to try and do today is film something happening. We're going to make art move on the sand.
Our congressional representatives are elected to speak for us, so it's very important that they know our stance. With a little effort, climate change could be a thing of the past by the year 2050. Climate change is going to cost a lot of money that we don't have. Sustainable resources are better for the economy and the environment. They're also much more efficient. We need to stop climate change by getting involved through Project Hot Seat. By getting involved, we can positively affect Earth's future. So maybe you won't be the person who goes and takes their children to the museum and has to deal with the polar bear. But if we don't do something soon, Someday, someone will.